Where am I? Guess. I'm in space.
Hello, procrastinators. Welcome to Universe Sandbox. This is a physics simulator that lets you explode the moon, turn the sun into a black hole, and crash friggin' whole galaxies together. So, you know, it's pretty fun. I am broadcasting this from roughly Mars, over here. I'm broadcasting from Mars. Where's my house? My house is roughly around here somewhere. Where am I? Just past the ridge, down past the shops. That's the Starbucks. There, that's my house. I live here. That's where I live. So if you ever want to send anything, just send it to number 1, Mars. So for those of you that don't know, this is our solar system. This is the big hot molten medley one that sits in the middle, and these are the rocky gassy ones that fly around it. This is our particular rocky gassy one. If you are from the 15th or 16th century and you're watching this, then everything goes around this particular rocky gassy one. No questions asked, okay? Please don't stab me in the eyes. But yes, this is one of the there are loads of different models and simulations to this game, and you can create your own, but this is just a basic map of our galaxy with all like the planets and the other random asteroids and the asteroid belt and stuff. Oh hey, do you want to see me do my impression of the International Astronomical Union from back in 2006? This is great. This is ready. So now we got rid of that bastard Pluto, we can make the solar system a better place. It's okay, they didn't actually like blow Pluto up, but they would have done if they had the chance. They really don't like Pluto, the IAU. They're just, Pluto, it's just in the way, covering up our view. So yes, things you can do in this. If you right click, you get information about stuff that you don't. Okay, quick history lesson. Of me, I studied astrophysics at university, so this is my back. Yeah, this is my sort of thing. I did drop out after the first year, but I tried anyway. So yes, if you click the Earth, you can bugger about with all its stuff. So you can turn its velocity to 0, which pretty much means it crashes into the sun. Yeah, I'm not going to teach you physics right now. Just look at the orbit. I love the orbit it's doing. Hang on. If you zoom out, you can see the orbits. It's going do crash. Oh. Yes. You need orbit to go round. Basically, an orbit is falling forever, and when you don't have the speed, you just go straight towards it, gravity, etc. I'm not teaching you. This isn't going to be a teachy thing. Let's fire asteroids at the Earth to prove it's not going to be a teachy thing. Where's the? There it is. If you click asteroids. And this little targety thing, and you click somewhere, you fire an asteroid. I am currently playing this in real time, so yeah, just Earth. Or I just put all those in the same place, so now they have speed. Earth, be asteroided. This is a plot of a sci-fi movie. I'm just firing asteroids at it. So now, when I go to some form of one day at a time. Oh, I did that way too fast. Oh my good God, what's going on? Oh yeah, this is crashing. Where have I gone? What did I say? Oh, okay. Yeah, I set that a little bit high. Basically, these are all different timescales. This one sets like what is it you set? Yeah, the amount of simulated each frame or step of the simulation is. And I just set every frame to be a day. So basically that was a month every second. Oops. That was 60 frames per second, so more than a month every second. Oops. Or you can set it to real time. Let's reload the galaxy. If you click here, you just reload the galaxy. Boom. Okay, so Earth. This is just at a normal speed. Just stops. It just... boom. And then it pings off because it can't. The simulation isn't good enough to work out what happens if the Earth crashes into the sun. It just naffs off in that direction at a ridiculous speed. No, that only took a few seconds. That's why I cocked that up. Right, load again. Where's Earth? Earth, come to me. Let's slow you down a little. Let's go 100 times faster. Look at this. This is 100 times faster than real time. Look at all that movement. Now we need to get asteroids. And we'll go die. It's a new movie. It's Asteroids on a Plane. Because it's plane. So it's in a plane. Hee. Funny. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, they're all coming. So speed it up. Dun. Boom. Okay. Who died? Okay. Pretty much everyone at the top. But I have made a bowling ball, which is kind of good if, like, you know, any giant super entities ever want to go bowling, they can just use the Earth. And I miss my house! Yes, because I live on Mars. So if you set it to be 1 frame per day, you never actually see the Earth rotate, which is it's really quite a weird effect of just seeing the Earth just this bit warm. No wonder Australia's hot, it's the only bit that ever gets the sun. But it's if you turn it down slowly, just very slightly, then you get this! This is what we do every year. Look, so there's the sun. This is like a year's worth of travel. Doing this. No wonder I get ill all the time. It's freaking... How am I supposed to be... We're going, what, 30 kilometers a second? A second! We're people in the cars going, wow, I've gone 200 miles per hour. Really? You've not gone fast at all. You're ridiculously slow. You suck. So let's bugger about with some stuff. You can use any of these locks to lock a single property in place. So if I lock the mass in place and then change the diameter, the density will compensate to keep the mass the same, which means that I won't crash into the sun if I change the diameter or the density. So if I change the diameter, oops, slowly, because I don't want to crash Mercury. Oh, there we go. Now the Earth is colossal, but the density is ridiculously low. Basically, this is just a helium balloon going around the sun at the moment, which means that I can now just fly around the sun and nothing bad will happen. I won't crash. Oh, I've eaten. Okay, Venus just crashed into Australia, but you know that's the sort of thing that just happens down there. That probably killed some spiders, so there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But yeah, now I just have like this giant Earth orbiting the sun. Look how tiny the sun is in comparison. It's so teeny. I've realised I'm catching up to Mars a little bit. And I do have a faster orbit, so this is good. Now we have a space chase scene. I've never seen a space chase scene. Oh, Mercury just clipped it. No, Mars, run! All right, no, Mars has crashed. Where do I live now? I live just above Venus. That's a nice place. It's tropical there. Just some nice islands that I live with. Yeah, so that's the sort of thing you do. You make it bigger as well. If you make it too big, it will crash into the sun, and you can change the collision mode. So I've set the collision mode to like. Connect. Things will connect. They'll form together if two things collide. You can set it to rebound as well. But if I make this too big, then it will hit the sun and probably will turn into a sun, which is probably not good for the solar system. Boop. Yep. Now we have a giant super sun that's ridiculously low density, which is what's causing the visual errors. So I can put the diameter down a bit. It's 2 AU. Jesus. It's huge. Okay, so yeah, there's the sun, and now it is super dense. Wait, look the density. Super dense. Now it's a black hole. Ooh-wee! See, physics is fun. Okay, so that's everything back into place. Order has been restored. See, this is why I'm not God. That and I don't have a beard anymore. Because that's the first thing they look for. They go, oh, he's good, but does he have a beard? That's how they pick gods. So no, I saw a clip from the film Prometheus, and this was during the film. This was a point where the ship was 35 light years out into space. So I can actually show you how far that is. This is running at real time. So if I go to the sun, I can fire a light pulse. So this is now firing at the speed of light. This is how fast light travels. Okay, so it takes 8 minutes to get to Earth, which is here. And so you can see that that'll take 35 is bloody miles away. 35 years worth, if that's 8 minutes, bloody miles away. So they're really far away. And Charlize Theron, she sits there and she goes, oh, we're 500 million miles from Earth. And I went, 500 million miles. That's there. You've just there. You've gone nowhere. That's not 35 light years, you lying cow. You'd be out to space, out to space. You're still in the solar system, 500 million miles away. You just had to Google that when you were writing that script. People who wrote Prometheus. Now I'm not going to see your film because it's factually inaccurate. Okay, to prove that point a little bit further, I've set every second is a day. Okay, so this is pretty much in a day. This is how far light goes. Boom. Really far away. Imagine like this has got to go for 35 years. 35 years. It's not there. It's going so fast you can't even see it. It's a split second. Hollywood! I've just realised we can recreate The Legend of Zelda with the moon. If we lock the density and turn up the diameter, we should have a giant moon heading towards the Earth. Save us, Link! Save us! You suck, Link! So you can actually see the scalability of gravity in this. You can set a bowling ball and then set all these things orbiting around it. So dice and tennis balls and baseballs and you should be teapots. I think there's teapots in this. And then you can put a planet next to it and just watch it all crash into a planet if you so wish. Or you can fire little tennis balls at it. Where's? Yes, let's fire teapots. Let's fire teapots at the bowling ball in the middle. Dun 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 dun. Here come the teapots. Da 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 da. They said it would never happen, but the teapots attacked. I should do movie trailers. Giant football, smaller football. And on a slightly larger scale, you can actually watch two galaxies collide using Universe Sandbox, which you can watch in real time. which is nice. We just sit here and watch this in real time. Hush now, quiet time, we're going to watch this in real time. I'd quite like to upload a Let's Play of just watching these two crash in real time. It would take a million, it would take like a million years a second that was running at, so it would take billions of years. Oh man, think of the visual quality on that. You could just imagine that like the YouTube sidebar. 1 billion years of galaxies crashing, and they never actually make anything. Anyway, let's turn this up and watch some galaxies explode. Okay, let's watch this. Galaxies away. This is us. What's going on? Ah! It's us. Whee! Really cold now. Don't put the heating on. It only took 70 million years. I could fit that in a YouTube video. Let's watch it again, but faster. Badoosh. Ah, it's so cold. It's ridiculously cold. Whee! Oh, we're coming back for a second pass. It's like angry hornets. It's a cartoon going on. It's nice to know that we'll eventually be destroyed by something that looks quite cartoony. Kill! Kill! Attack! Use space... Oh, it's a Pokemon battle. Angry hornets used... Andromeda used... I don't know. Shitty TV series. It's super effective! Let's zoom out and watch it from a distance. It's so cool. I fire a teapot at you, good sir. Teapots! Teapots! Added so much! So you can create simulations from nothing with empty space. You just add whatever you want to it. So if you want a sun that's just there, sun, there's the sun, and then you can put stuff in orbit. So we can have a teapot that goes in orbit. If you want it in orbit, you just click that. So now there's a teapot in orbit around the sun, and a monolith from the film 2001: A Space Odyssey. I've only just noticed that they're there. And you can zoom in on the monolith, and you can just hear that ethereal chanting stuff. Zoom, 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 zoom. You have to zoom in really hard, but yeah. My God, it's full of stars. You can also use this to orbit things around other things. So if we put a teapot here, we now have a teapot orbiting Mars, or a galaxy. That's a little bit big in comparison. But yeah, just plonk down a galaxy there, and then go back to your teapot. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Ta-da! We now have a teapot in the galaxy, which is really rather nice. So other fun things you can do, there's a graphing button, and you may be thinking graphs are boring, and you're right. Graphs are boring, but not graphs in this. Click this, and you get to arrange stuff by certain ways. Look, you get a proper size comparison. So if you want to go, ooh, on Earth, how big is the Earth in comparison to... It's tiny! We're tiny and insignificant compared to the sun. So yeah, that's us. That's the sun. But you can change it to loads of different things. So you can see the different speeds and velocities and stuff. But the absolute joy of this mode is you can then click Make Live. And then it now looks like this. This is now what that solar system we had is gone, and this is the new solar system where everything is just like a big red arrows display. So if you bought the solar system, you can go into the open simulation option, and there are a metric ton of simulations you can open. There's also the options in this game are ridiculous and plentiful. That's just all the different possible things you could possibly want to change. This game is really quite amazing for a good set of options. And there's some basic ones here you can click. Floating moons is a good one. This basically just puts a big load of moons and shows you what happens to gravity. They'll all find a big main gravity point and crash into each other. So gravity starts taking over and all the moons crash into each other. Then I can lob more at them. In fact, you could probably set up a pretty good game of snooker. That might be quite fun. Ha! There is one! Brilliant! I thought someone would have made this. Right, so now we can get poor ball and give it a good velocity. Boop. Okay, and then go quite far back and fire and follow the pool ball. Dividum, dividum, dividum. Oh, knocked out one, and they've all collapsed. Yay, 1 point. This is how you play space billiards, or whatever it is. Slow down, go the other way. Oh, it's turning around. There we go. Now speed. It's a trick shot. Trick shot. Oh, I missed. I want my John Virgo waistcoat! So there's a bunch of other stuff you can do. You can change the orbital period if you want to just have a... Who's driving this thing? It's just boop, boop. That's actually how Earth flies. We just haven't noticed it yet. That's why it's warm in summer. And you can change the mean and stuff of the orbit, so you can actually just put the Earth wherever you want it. You just over here now, over here, over here, over here. Triangle orbits are very fashionable. Look at that. It's a spirograph. Whee! You can change the inclination, so you can go whoop-um, back in your way. Whoop-um. In fact, you can probably just do that and have like a really weird what happened there? Wow. Wow. Again, this is why I'm not God. Now you're going over there. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do, 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 do. Let's colour in all of space. Go. Okay, so that's a brief rundown of Universe Sandbox. It is terrific fun. If you've ever just wanted to bugger about with the solar system and galaxies, then this is the game for you. You may have noticed some codes have appeared throughout this Let's Play. Well, those codes have question marks in them. The question mark corresponds to a single letter. There is a letter missing that you have to replace with that question mark. If you get the correct letter and put that code into Steam, you will unlock a copy of this game for free. The developers who made this game gave me 5 free codes, and I thought I'd make a bit of a competition out of it. So whoever's first won't get all the codes. You have to actually put a bit of effort into trying to work out which one they are. But yes, there are 5 free copies of this game floating around in this Let's Play. By the time you're watching this, if you're watching this early, then go get them because they're probably still there. And if you're watching this like a few hours later, they're probably already gone. But yeah, the wonderful developers gave me 5 free copies, and I thought I'd give them away in quite a fun way. Anyway, that's everything. I'm now going to show you one more thing. If you click this button, you can turn it into a black hole, which you can't see because it's a black hole. This game's actually getting a huge update soon, and black holes and things will be visible, and it's a big update. And if you've already got the game, then it's going to be a big free update. So that's wonderful. I wonder what happens if you push delete on a black hole. Well, let's find out. Woo! Meaning of life.